What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from watching Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and it wasn't a bad movie. I'll say this, and I don't know if it's gonna make any sense, but I wasn't bored, but it didn't have my attention. And I'm trying really hard. I'm gonna try really hard not to spoil it for any of you guys. But anyway, the reason why I say that is because I think everyone did a great job. And I'm sorry I didn't get any, I don't know a lot of the names of the characters. But the guy who plays Billy, he did a really good job. I think they did a good job with his character as well. But it's almost like, I feel like it was kind of a little bit predictable to me. Like I kind of sensed what was going to happen next. There were a few things that happened that did make me laugh. Few jokes that did not land. I always like the interaction with all the kids and everything. And so of course there's a new setting in this movie where they're going to be going after something that they thought was gone. And there is a character that you kind of didn't know was going to be part of a group, but then it was kind of predicted. And I was like, I knew it. I don't like movies like that. I don't like movies where I can predict what's going to happen next and it happens. I like to be surprised. I was engaged. I was definitely engaged. But it just, I don't know. I don't know. Or it had my attention and it didn't. It had my attention and it didn't. There were some moments where it was kind of starting to lose me. And then I would kind of get, pulled back with something else. The characters who play the parents, to me, they didn't really do much. The guy who plays the father, he tried to say a few things, a few comedic things that just didn't land for me. There was one part in the movie though that had me like cracking up, and it was you guys will probably know what it is, but they end up going back home, and in unison they say something, and one of them says something else, and I didn't expect it, and that's why it made me laugh. But the fight scenes weren't as badass as I thought it was going to be. I don't know, you guys. I don't know, because it's not a horrible movie. For me, the best part of the movie was at the end, and you guys will know exactly what that is. It was just, for me, it was just the highlight of the movie, the absolute highlight. Also at the end, you think that something happened, and it goes on long enough for you to believe it. And then you're like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then it's just like, oh, okay. All right, that didn't happen. There is 2 post-credit scenes. The first one, let me not say. The second one was a little stupid. But the second one, I had Tyrone kind of school me a little bit on it. I don't know if you guys would appreciate it or not, but for those of you who are fans of the connection with this, you may want to stick around for both. Stick around for both anyway. And no, we did not watch this in 3D or 4DX. And I'm glad we didn't, because to me it wasn't worth watching in 3D or 4DX. But there's going to be a lot of folks out there who's going to really, really enjoy it. Um, for the most part, you know what? I will say this: Lucy Lulu's good for her age in this movie. She really does look good. And the woman who plays alongside her with the blonde hair, she was in Fast and Furious. Of course, we saw in the trailer that there was something opening that door. Um, and what part of the movie you do see that Shazam is in a doctor's office, and there is something in that office that's just like, wait a minute, was that what I think it was? And I guess it is what it is. You guys will know what it is. It was really weird to see it there, considering that the doctor that Shazam was talking to was a pediatrician in this movie. So to see that there is just like, what in the world? But I was like, oh, okay, that's what that is. For the most part, I feel like the special effects were really good. Um, a lot of it, of course, is shot. Well, I don't know if it's shot in Philadelphia, but the movie takes place in Philadelphia. So, you know, there's a bridge scene where that's the Ben Franklin Bridge. I've driven over that bridge. It's so weird to see like certain well-known bridges, things happening to bridges in movies where it's just like, yo, like I drive over that. Like, can you imagine? But it wasn't so bad. It was nice to kind of see them together when that scene happened. Um Other than that, I think it was a really good storyline with not Billy. What the heck was his name? One of the brothers, the one who um when he turns into a superhero, he's like the superhero who does or knows everything. As a kid in the movie, he's got like a little love interest or whatever, and that's pretty interesting to see. I think that he was the most entertaining to me. Um, Megan Good always, you know, she did pretty good for her role. And she looked good in her outfit too. I gotta say, she looked good in her outfit. I think it suits her very well. And everyone else did their thing too. Like the one, I forgot his name. I don't know if he's Spanish or not. I think he may be. But then when he's like heavy set, but when he's a superhero, he's not heavy set, but he's always eating somehow. Um, I guess he's always getting into some stuff. Um, but yeah, I would have to give this movie. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Like, I feel like I can give it 3 out of 5, but 3 out of 5 is like, it's above average, and I feel like this was an average movie. So I have to give it like 2.5, like right in the middle. Because, like I said, I wasn't bored, but it didn't have my attention. I that may or may not make sense. And like I said, like it wasn't a horrible movie, but it wasn't what I expected at all, unfortunately. But you guys, as always, go out there for yourself, watch the movie, come back, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, if you're indifferent, if you don't care, if you're not going to go watch it, if you're going to, you know, be like, hey, you just saved me my money. Like, I didn't say much of anything, so I would say just go watch it for yourself. You may disagree with me, and that's totally okay. But my opinion is it's 2.5 out of 5 toodles for Shazam. But, and stick around for the 2 post-credit scenes as well. But leave your comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed my review. And once again, come back after you guys go watch it. Sorry. And let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Hit like, share. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!